Welcome back to the Global World Travelers Report, or WTR. The year is 308,008. The month of the Bloodied, and the day is the 15th. I am joined today with our two new co-hosts, Daka, the second biggest brain,
Hello, I'm Doka.
and Grognak, the destroyer.
Pleasure to meet you all.
Alright, well, while we with these two here, we're gonna jump right into the world news.
Of course. New rumors spread of a cure for angelic corruption being found in Regan Utham's land, spreading like wildfire. It said that a massive migration of Heliavoli has been spotted near the shores of Krikek's southern edge. Past that, strange beacons have begun to light up in the sky of the primordial emporium, as four distinct colors of purple, black, blue, and now green can be seen from far and wide. They seem to emanate from far beneath the ground, but it's unknown what they signify. A new declaration of world leader gathering has been called to recognize the new world leaders. Many believe this will also discuss the sightings of strange necromantic cultists across multiple nations.
Thank you, Grognak. 6 new nations have been recognized and welcomed into the world's fold by the collective of Pyrus. On the continent of Krikek, the Lux Pack is a nation of gnolls led by Bolo the Blackweave of Kalar. Next, we have the Scaled Alliance led by Imkin the Unchained, a nation of freed slaves. And lastly, Raguel's Winged Dukedom, led by the Heliovoli Ragel Seraphim. On the continent of Celiska, I think, the Flare Dukedom and the trade alliance of Smiths, led by Flare and Normak Asi, are said to have become a new economic bloc of their own. On the Cracklands, we have a new tribe of snowboards. Called
Snowbeards.
the my new tribe of snowbeards called the Earth Eye Corrision Hive, said to be psionically gifted snowbeard species. They are led by Thanyan the Brutal of Clan Mountain. And lastly, in Drafrica, the Masked Dukedom has joined the world stage as a goblin-centric nation, and the first nation ruled by an apex monster. A new announcement of the Anvil's lands from the Anvil himself. Long dragons have obtained a hold on the Thrycreen. They will not and cannot see reason. I advise a response from those willing to strike at the root of this madness. I shall assist in this effort where I can. Lastly, for our World News segment, we have the announcement of 3 new Dragon Lords who join the stage. Pavel, the Tatarian Dragon, Alia, the Shadow Dragon, and Torasa, the Howling Dragon. All have risen to the greatest heights one can hope to reach in the Movasi Empire. And that is it for the World News segment. Take it away, Grognak.
Boom.
In the latest military news, 2 fiends have been said to be on the loose around the world. One that was last seen within the Samog clans and managed to wipe out multiple noble houses upon its further excursion south, and a second that is said to have been spotted massacring Thrycreen by the thousands. Both accounts state that beings to be near caste level 50 or higher before they were forced to flee. Terrifying stuff. In other military news, with the takeover by Whitefeather, the Toth Covenant seems to have seen record profits. Many believe this is what spurred the sudden interest in building a massive wall to keep the Thrycreen out of the Toth territory. With many other nations concerned for a potential Thrycreen-dominated continent, few have refused the call for support, with Greg Marto himself leading the push.
Go ahead.
And now for the diplomatic news. The city of Gemstone Port was founded out of the great empire of Greg's Moriton, said to be a city that specializes in gemstone dragon hunting and cultivating, and is now ran by the former Dragon Lord Chiavika. It has been declared by King Greg's Moritom, Ja Terrasitis, I know that one. And King Endrick, that gemstone dragons are no longer classified as sentient species and thus are now a sub-race to the Diamond Dragons. New global alliances have been confirmed with the following factions who have been interviewed. The Utham Empire consists of Og Rightwing, Utham Granaga, and Uthgarm Venkaz. The Empire of Greg's Maritam consists of Greg's Maritam, Derisitis, White Feather, Samarium the Were. The Empire of Granaga consists of Falthorn, King Endrick, Balum, Bun and Bulpin, Endrickson, Suna, and Himin Granaga. The Closen blockade consists of Torges Closen, Primordial the Broken, Fikfi, and Laha. Those not yet mentioned have found themselves undeclared amongst the masses.
All right. Now for the economic section, I know the one that excites everyone. Greg's Maritime has released his list of top merchant groups per the Global Merchant Guild, or GMG for short. Each of these folks are in the top listing after having reported their earnings. Amongst the top three are the Carded Fiends, owned by Sugo Mutt, the Golden Heart Merchant Company, owned by Zarius Zarius, and lastly the Ironheart Merchant Company, owned by James the Ironheart of Clan Treasurehorn. These merchant groups will be honored this year as King Grix Maritam announces the top three will be rewarded for their service of spreading good business across the world. A festival has been planned in the new city of Gemstone Port, and is rumored to be the backdrop for another World Leader Summit, because the last one went so well. The spear known as Sun's Fury was put on sale earlier this month, expected to demand a near 2 million gold pieces for its legendary design. Said to have been crafted with the blood of the City of Gold, although unknown how it was gained, the material components have been confirmed. Sun's Fury even bears the mark of Son of Grunaga himself. And lastly, for our economic news section, the guild Brightstone Rotary was founded at the end of this economic year, dedicated to development, building, and maintaining of a new road system being built throughout the Utham Empire.
This section is to talk about those important folks who have fallen since the last segment of the world news. The nation of trolls, formerly known as Seji's Horde, has been defeated, with their leader Seji reported dead at the hands of Clack Arak. His skull, along with his closest advisors, can be found dipped in solarium above the entrance of Single Blade Hive. Let me also take a moment to say, my son, Little D, if you are out there, come find me, please. Anyway, magic news. It has been confirmed that all of the 4th level magics have been fully studied from the previous age by the Movasi Empire. Oh, look at this. A new epic spell created by my friend Dar Terrasitis and the Meijing clan called it Mana Storm. I remember someone who made storms once. He died in a fiery ball of fury. Well, that is it for the world news. Please take it away, my gracious host.
And we thank you all for watching and joining us for this World Travelers Report. We will see you all next year, hopefully with a bit more news and a bit more peace and some more economic growth. We thank you all for joining us. We hope you'll continue to listen in, and we will see you then.